Favourite, 5 Native Chester, 14 and 4, 6 Angie Skull, 13 and 260, 7 Mystical Bid, 56 and 16, off Melbourne.
Played a Regal Dane, went back after the start and first out here near the inside. Harlem Gold bounced in front here of Lord Big Stone and Zinadan. Further out is Saruman. Brassy Jim is just behind those, settling into stride, followed by Della Vista. Lord Big Stone and Zinadan up on the outside. He's easing back on Zinadan, and Lord Big Stone kept the lead from Zinadan. A length and a half further back, Harlem Gold. Saruman's gone up fourth and fifth now as Mr. Donizetti on the outside of Brassy Jim. A half length further back in the race, Keystone. 2 lengths to Della Vista, followed on the inside by Brorama Star. A couple further back was Dancing Sculptor in company with Cotton on Flyer, who's got a fair way back, followed 2 lengths to a Regal Dane. He's back there with Heist as they come towards the 900-metre mark. Lord Big Stone a half length in front here of Zinadan. 2 lengths to Saruman. On the inside is Harlem Gold. 1 further back, Mr. Donizetti, followed by Keystone outside Brassy Jim. A length into Della Vista, further back Brorama Star from Troubadour. Dancing Sculptor, followed by Cotton on Flyer, a Regal Dane, and Heist. They come to the turn now. Lord Big Stone from Zinadan. Saruman went up out wider and further out Mr. Donizetti. Just behind them, Brassy Jim, followed by Keystone. In the straight they race at the 400-metre mark. It's Zinadan just in front. Mr. Donizetti out in the centre. Back in the middle is Saruman, followed by Brassy Jim. Down the outside, Della Vista, and further back, Brorama Star. Brassy Jim back to the fence. Mr. Donizetti getting up to Zinadan. Brassy Jim on the inside and further out, Cotton on Flyer. Cotton on Flyer with a big run. Brorama Star getting through late, but Cotton on Flyer took the lead from Zinadan, and Cotton on Flyer's coming away to win 2 lengths. Zinadan second, Brorama Star or Brassy Jim third. Then a Regal Dane, followed by Della Vista. Further back, Dancing Sculptor, followed by Saruman in company with Keystone. A gap in the race, Mr. Donizetti, followed by Harlem Gold, Heist, and then Troubadour and Lord Big Stone last of all.
5 Cotton on Flyer, Wayne Hawkeye, $5.70, $2.10. 9 Zinadan, $2.80 for third. 2 Brorama Star, $2.90. The other one there, 4 Brassy Jim, the return of $1.90, 5, 9 and a photo. Back to the market update in Newcastle. We got down to number 8, Deverley. 13 Rackets, 31 and 10. 14 Damon, 11 and 2. Scratch 15. Tip 8, 2, 5 and 6. Newcastle, short half head, 1 3/4, 53.69. Now, Wayne.
Just running his favourite, Lolita Star, Pimpanta Player. The Almighty One, just a little toey. He's got them poised. We're just about ready. Wait for the signal. Wait for the starting signal. Now we've got it. And here we go in the Derby. Racing. Old Hat began nicely off the inside area. Tempest Morn was fast away. She's going to a spot in the early stages. Pimpanta Player going forward with De Gore Lane. Caradan popping over behind them, so is Air War. Here's the speed coming across from out wide. Hale, Bump and Run and El Tiro. El Tiro's coming across quickly. He's sliding her across towards the rail. She's going to finish up outside of the leader, which is Pimpanta Player. At the post the first time, Pimpanta Player shows the way. El Tiro settling second. Bump and Run caught a little wide. A little bit of a mix-up midfield there. The Almighty One is racing very erratically. He's got his hands full on the Almighty One. He wants to pull and reef very badly. Caradan was on his outside. Lolita Star just up in front of him. Pimpanta Player takes them up to the mile. It's Pimpanta Player leading by a length. Bump and Run is running second. Beasley has the filly beautifully placed. Tempest Morn, she's in the box seat, third on the inside of El Tiro. Lolita Star is trapped out. She's going up 3 horses wide. She's moving to third. De Gore Lane is next on the inside. Preble following up behind Beasley on Tempest Morn. De Gore Lane in 5th position. A bit more speed injected into the race now as Lolita Star is taking on Pimpanta Player. Hale is well back in the field, racing there with Old Hat. Now, where's Reenact? There he is, 4th last on the inside. Old Hat is midfield on the inside of Air War. Patella outside of him. A length further back to the Almighty One. Lottery prizes over on the rails. Reenact starting to improve a little bit now. He's running about 14th on the inside of Awesome Weather. Then the Awesome Chance Chief's Deputy. And Diamond's Off is last of all. Lolita Star goes to the lead. They're running onto the next bend. 900 metres left to go in the Derby. And it's Lolita Star going to the front, leading by a length and a half on Pimpanta Player. Tempest Morn continues to track the speed, 2 lengths away third. De Gore Lane getting up on the inside of Tempest Morn now. 1 to Bump and Run, then El Tiro, followed by Patella and then Caradan on the outside. Hale's in the centre. Old Hat's over on the inside. A length further back then to Gillespie starting to pick up ground. Lottery prizes further back. Then the Almighty One who speared right off the track coming around the home turn. Reenact is running 3rd or 4th last over on the inside, but getting a lovely run through now. Oliver trying to weave his way through the field. They're well in the straight now. And De Gore Lane slips slip to the front. 250 metres to go. De Gaulle Lane moved away from Lolita Star, followed by Tempest Morn. Reenactors up to fourth, but he's spotting them too big a start. De Gaulle Lane bolted away. He's got the Derby well won. It's De Gaulle Lane in front with 100 metres to go. Home you go, and De Gaulle Lane has won the Derby by 5 lengths. Tempest Morn second. Third, Lottery Prize getting to the line at the end. Reenactors finished fourth, then Lolita Star, followed by the Awesome Chance and El Tiro Hale. This Man Should is the next one over the line. Then Awesome Weather, Gillespie, Diamonds Off, well back in the field, Pimpata Player, Chief's Deputy, Bump and Run Air War, then Patella. Further back came the Almighty One, Old Hat, and the last one over the line was Caradan.
Winner 3, De Gaulle Lane, Brett Preble, 11, 10, 370, 18, Tempest Morn, 170, 14, Lottery Prize, 990.
De Gaulle Lane first, and just having a look at that close-up shot over the final stages. Brett Preble having a look at the big screen infield to make sure that there were no dangers. And in the big screen, there was only one horse evident, and that was De Gaulle Lane. He showed terrific acceleration over the final part, and he's raced away to win by an ever-widening margin on the line. De Gaulle Lane, Brett Preble first, trained by Colin Alderson out of Cranbourne in Victoria. De Gaulle Lane by the Commander out of Decord is raced by the William Street Syndicate in partnership with AP Ramsden, Ari Clements and RS Lodge. Just checking the numbers, 3, 18, 14 and 1.
And the tote, 3, De Gaulle Lane, 11, 10, 370, 18, Tempest Morn, 170, 14, Lottery Prize, 990, Quinella, 2660, Exacta, 5360, Trifecta, 1,435.50. The extra double 10 and 3 is 222.40. Special dividend 16.30 with the first 4, 3, 18, 14 and 1, $10,981.40.
No sign of the starter at the moment. Now, here he comes. No, he went to the van. We'll just have some news coming through from the Chief Steward. Oh, thank you, Ray. Right. Chairman of Stewards, Mr. Ray Murray, he advises me just a few little problems with the electric starting apparatus here. So the start will be activated from the side of the stalls, I would venture to say here. Or maybe they've got a... Oh, no, here's another lead coming out now. And the lead being moved along to the starting ladder, where it's picked up by the starter, Bill Cooper. There's the red light. No, the gates haven't opened as yet. I can hear the starting bell going off, but the gates are not activating here. And the starter has left the stand, and we'll have some more news coming through right now. Yes, thank you. So it will now revert to a manual start. Manual start. Starter at the side of the stalls. They're off. And they jumped away in a very, very even line. Holy Grail and Special Orders away quickly. So too was Royal Integrity. And here's Maridpur, the imported horse, moving across 1.5 lengths to Spy Sept, and further back in the field on the inside, Kingston Shores, and then comes Rip On By, Splendid Retreat, Matiti Road and Pekin Player. Into the back of the course they travel, and here going quickly, Royal Integrity to a clear lead now from Special Orders, Holy Grail. Maridpur wide is fourth, and running fifth is the grey Spy Sept, then Kingston Shores, Rip On By. Little over a length, the Splendid Retreat, 3/4 Matiti Road, and a length, the Pekin Player. 8 or 10 lengths off the lead, occupied by Royal Integrity, who at the 1100 has a lead of 1 1/4 length on Holy Grail, with Special Orders hugging the fence, and then comes Maridpur, who's trapped out on a limb from Spy Sept, Kingston Shores, Rip On By, then Splendid Retreat, Matiti Road next to last, and Pekin Players last. Royal Integrity is the leader as they come onto the side of the track, and down to the 800 marker. Royal Integrity Integrity, 3/4 Holy Grail, I think the Married Poor and Special Orders, followed by Spicept. Kingston Shores is next, hugging the fence, followed by Matiti Road, and then Rip On By from Splendid Retreat, who's become rather awkwardly positioned, and Pekin Players still last. They're bunching up at the 550, and Royal Integrity's rider quickens the speed. He's a length in front from Holy Grail as they round the bend. Special Orders in third position, waiting for the run, followed by Married Poor and then Spicept, and Kingston Shores has gone up nearer to the inside. Well in the straight now. Royal Integrity tackled by Holy Grail. Kingston Shores slipping through nearer to the rails. Special Orders not getting a clear run. Now Splendid Retreats coming from a mile back. Kingston Shores per medium of the rails shot clear. On the outside, Splendid Retreat giving chase. It's Kingston Shores in front of Splendid Retreat, picking him up and got there. Splendid Retreat beat Kingston Shores and Special Orders. A photo for fourth. Royal Integrity not far away with Spicept and Holy Grail, followed by Rip On By, Matiti Road, Pekin Player and Married Poor brought up the rear. Good ride that. Why wouldn't it be? It's Robbie Brewer. What a day for Robbie. The big one, the June Stakes on Trico. Perfectly ridden, and what a nice ride on that. Splendid Retreat. Needed a bit of luck, but he guided it into the open in the nick of time, and the horse did the rest. 5.10 and 1.90.
90 Old Man, $562. La Mukta, $480, 190.
Set to go, they're racing. La Mukta missed it about 3/4 to a length, and Rekhabar was last to leave the gates. First out here, Happy Morning with French Clock pushing forward. Happy Morning had the lead from French Clock. 2 lengths to Chattanooga, landed up third with Typhoon Barney, and Rekhabar whizzing through in the middle, picking up ground. Further back in the race, Old Man, Belzig and Gallopini wide from Lightyear. La Mukta went back to second last, Ushku last of all. Going to the 1,000-metre mark, and on the inside, Happy Morning, French Clock outside it. They're 2 lengths to Rekhabar, 2 further back Chattanooga, followed by Old Man. 1 Typhoon Barney, 3 further back in the race, Gallopini around Belzig. They're followed by Lightyear. La Mukta is back second last, and Ushku last of all. 500 metres to go before the turn, a little over, and it's Happy Morning the inside and French Clock. They're a length and a half in front of Rekhabar. They're followed by Chattanooga right behind them, fourth, fifth the outside Old Man. Then Typhoon Barney further back, Lightyear, Belzig, La Mukta back to the inside from Ushku, and Gallopini wide last of all. In the straight, 400 metres to run. Happy Morning the inside with Chattanooga going to it quickly from French Clock. Rekhabar and La Mukta's made a lot of ground back on the inside, but Chattanooga hit the front at the 250-metre mark, drew clear from Happy Morning. Then La Mukta, and further back Old Man and French Clock, but Chattanooga at the 152 in front of Happy Morning. Old Man and La Mukta, they're all trying hard, but today's his day, Chattanooga, and he is steaming to the line to win by 2.5. Happy Morning second, 2 away third, Old Man from Typhoon Barney. La Mukta, Gallopini, Ushku, and then Rekhabar, French Clock. Well back in the race there was Lightyear. It's down near the tail, and back there with it the inside is Belzig.
1 Chattanooga, a double for Flaherty, $4.60, $1.80. Second 9 Happy Morning, $2.10. 2 Old Man, $2. $15.40, $15.40. Exacta $25.30, $25.30. Trifecta $150.20, $150.20. Correct weight at the Gold Coast 621. That time 119.89. And margins we'll have for you in just a moment.
Correct weight for the amazing sound isolation clip, the ceiling and wall noise reducer. From Start and Track, Revesby, Penrith, the City, and now Rozelle.
A fantastic meal and a great party atmosphere with live music for kicking on, didn't I?
All right, you did.
And I organised for us to stay State of Origin night free right here at the Novotel.
OK, you win, but not the cane toads, please.
Call the Novotel at Sydney Olympic Park now and ask about their Origin long weekend deal. Stay for 3, but only pay for 2 nights.
Head of the Stradbroke, 1352 numbers at Newcastle.
380 and 180 for 1 Ramadi, 170 for 3 Oakfield Duke, and 310 for 5 Mountain Echo. Quinella 630, Exacta 1670, the trifecta 1, 3 and 5, 142.40. First 4, 1352, $563.50. 6 and 1 daily double. First leg winner number 6, Angie's Gold, into 1 Ramadi. It's paid $75.20. A neck each way the margins, 112.85 the time. Last 635.99. Runners are coming back. We'll have weight shortly.
PlayStation goes to the barrier. A tense moment for everyone involved with the Amy Stradbroke this afternoon. Owners, trainers, jockeys, because they're about to get underway for $1 million in the Amy Stradbroke. And a massive crowd here at Eagle Farm to witness the running of the great race. They're set to go. Ready now. Starter moving over to pick up the button. All set. They're racing in the Stradbroke. Heather slow away. She missed it by 3 lengths. Out Eights was first into stride. Scoozy Please going quickly. Perfect Paradise, and there goes Zariz. Century Kid is just off the speed in the early stages. They're charging in the first 200 metres. Zariz is just in front. 8 Eights is kicking up inside of him. Spinning Hill to a trailing position. Century Kid is 3 wide. Followed by Scoozy Please, and then Keffel caught a little bit deep. Hire's nice and handy. He's racing on the inside of Perfect Paradise, and Fubu is in that bunch. Sheeron midfield inside of Mr. Innocent, a length further back to a Glacier, then Crawl, Porter Rocker, Make Mine Magic, 3 wide as they slide down the side, then Show a Heart, Spying Dynamic Love, PlayStation, and Heather is last of all. Zariz brings them past the 600 metre point. Century Kid moving up to be second. Keffel's going up 3 wide on the outside. 8 Eights and Scoozy Please just behind them. Spinning Hill coming to the outside. She's putting in her run. Fubu pulled that wide, coming into it strongly. Hires back behind a wall of horses looking for the way clear. Then Crawl, Porter Rocker. They're well in the straight now, 300 metres to go. Zariz is just in front of Century Kid. 8 Eights is going for the run. Here comes Crawl. Here comes Hire. Crawl and Hire on the outside. Fubu and Make Mine Magic is charging down the outside. Crawl and Hire. Crawl just in front of Hire. Mr. Innocent late. Oh, they hit the line, and Crawl has won the Stradbroke from Hire. Mr. Innocent and Make Mine Magic in a photo for 3rd and 4th. Followed in by Porter Rocker and Fubu. A Glacier was next, then Heather, 8 Eights. Further back came Zariz and Spying, Century Kid, Keffel, Spinning Hill. The next one over the line was PlayStation, Scoozy Please, Perfect Paradise, Sheeron, Dynamic Love, and Show a Heart.
Photo 5 Crawl, Darren Gauci, 1380, 450, 3 High, 880, 340 Larry Cassidy, 1 Mr. Innocent, 290, 16 Make Mine Magic, the other one in the photo at 280.
Wait for the numbers. The winner of the Stradbroke is number 5, Crawl, ridden by Darren Gauci. Number 3 is second, Higher, Larry Cassidy. 1 is third, Mr. Innocent, Mick Dittman. 5, 3, 1, 16 for the first 4. That's Make Mine Magic. You could see Higher getting into the clear. You could see Crawl getting into the clear. And the rush was there for Hawke and Inghams in the straight. Then Mr. Innocent and Make Mine Magic came with big burst down the outside. Crawl got his neck in front of Higher. Make Mine Magic, Mr. Innocent out wide, charged at them on the line. A blanket finish between the first 4. Boy, look at that. Look at that finish there. That's a neck by a whisker. That's the tightest finish we've had in the Stradbroke for many, many years.
5 Crawl, 1380 for the win, 450 the place, 3 Higher, 340, 1 Mr. Innocent, 290. The Quinella, 4170, Exacta 7690. The Trifecta 5, 3 and 1, $635.70. The first 4, 5, 3, 1 and 16, $4,523.60 at the back.
Last of the day. And the racing. And again, a nice even start too, and King of Acapulco and Agent Court Express jumped out well. Kidlat is up looking for the lead, and going with it is Princely, and not far away is Norman's Way. Settling, Princely gets the front from Kidlat. Norman's Way is going to be pratted out pretty wide, and so is Quick Strike, followed closely by Agent Court Express over on the inside, and then King of Acapulco, who's drifted back a little now, about 2.5 lengths to Tier, and then comes on the inside Well Pleased. A good margin off next is O Temptation, Sea Jester, Captain Region, and Rye Hero. They race down the side of the track, and Norman's Way wide just in front of Kidlat now. Quick Strikes in no man's land from King of Acapulco, Agent Court Express, and over on the inside is Princely, then Tier, Well Pleased, Captain Region, O Temptation. Second last is Sea Jester, and 1.5 lengths further away is Rye Hero. Around the corner, and Kidlat and Norman's Way little between them. Princely third, waiting for the run from Agent Court Express. A length through O Temptation, slipping through on the inside. Captain Region and Tier have both made ground quickly, and as they flatten past the 200, and Tier and Captain Region have raced past their rivals. Tier about 3/4 Captain Region, followed by O Temptation. Tier is still in front of Captain Region, nearing the line. Tia looks to have just nailed Captain Regent. There might be much in it. Oh Temptation third and Well Pleased fourth. And then Norman's Way followed by Kidlat, Agent Court Express and Princely. And then Sea Jester, Rye Hero, a long margin, King of Acapulco. And Quick Strike finished at the tail of the field. Photo. Good battle in the last of the afternoon here between the inside Tia and Captain Regent. Little between them on the line. Tia and Captain Regent. Let's have a look at the slow motion replay as they get towards the line here. Let's have a look at the longest shot. It looks like the inside nose on that freeze frame on one camera, and it will be number 13 Tia, because there's the number. Number 13 is the winner, Tia, completing a great day for Jamie Innes. Number 13 is the winner, Tia, $13.40 and $4. Second placing goes to number 5, Captain Regent Terry Jones, $3.70. And number 10, O Temptation, Paul Falvey, third at $2.40. The winner raced by Mrs. B.K. Moore, Mr. and Mrs. B. Hardacre, Ms. J. Lawson, C. Sukar, and B. Sunku Given, trained by Gary Moore, by Dahir from Soul Cena, Bay Gelding, a 4-year-old, and Jamie Innes, a winning double. He won the second on Magical Miss. 13, 5, 10, 11 ran fourth, 8 fifth and 3 sixth. 13, 5, 10, 11, 8 and 3. Quinella is 74.30, Exacta 154.50. The trifecta, $1,140.70. The first four, 13, 5, 10 and 11, $22,599, and the superfecta has not been won. So that will mean a very, very big jackpot to race 4 at Warwick Farm on Monday afternoon. Margins, the winner got in by a slender margin. It was a short...
Expected to go to the lead. Last one up is a quiver for Brett Gardner, and they're ready to go. Set for the final event at Flemington. We race again on Monday, and they're off and running this time. Hibernian Prince went back after the start, and out quickly here is May the Horse Be With You, with its Contagious, and further out San Antone, and on the outside of those a quiver travelling forward. Spirit of Hope was a little wider on the track from Joe Bananas, followed by Blue Murder, but a quiver's gone straight to the front, settling down at the 1700 metre mark and got 2 in front. From Spirit of Hope second, from May the Horse Be With You up running third. They're followed by San Antone, outside it Blue Murder, a half it's Contagious. 2 further back, Joe Bananas, followed by Lord of the Pines, Nautilism. Further back in the race then came on the inside Taliasha, followed by Sandbelt. Black Ledger's gone up just in front of those, and last of all Hibernian Prince. To the back they race towards the 1250 metre mark, and the leader is a quiver by 2.5 to Spirit of Hope second, a length and a half to May the Horse Be With You third. 3/4 Blue Murder running fourth, a length and a half it's Contagious. 1 further back San Antone, 2 to Black Ledger, Joe Bananas, followed in the middle by Lord of the Pines. A couple of lengths to Taliasha, Nautilism, then Sandbelt and Hibernian Prince last of all. They go to the 950 metre mark, and a quiver left alone in front by 2 lengths to Spirit of Hope, a length and a half to May the Horse Be With You running third. Fourth is Blue Murder, 2 lengths to It's Contagious, San Antone. 1 further back, Black Ledger, followed by Lord of the Pines. Then Joe Bananas, further back, Taliasha, 2 lengths to Sandbelt, Nautilism, and the jumper Hibernian Prince last of all. 700 to go, a quiver before the home turn, a length and a half, Spirit of Hope. May the Horse Be With You third, followed out wide by Black Ledger around San Antone. 3 and 4 out now as they turn for home. Blue Murder from Joe Bananas. A quiver leads them in the straight at the 450 and scooted away. 2 lengths in front. May the Horse Be With You is after it. 2 lengths further back, Blue Murder. They're followed by Black Ledger and Lord of the Pines. A quiver goes down to the 300 metre mark. A length and a half to May the Horse Be With You from Blue Murder and Lord of the Pines. A quiver down at the 150, tackled by May the Horse Be With You. It's a quiver the inside of May the Horse Be With You, fighting it out. May the Horse Be With You took the lead now from a quiver. Latest Nautilism out wide. May the Horse Be With You in front. May the Horse Be With You. 3/4 to possibly a quiver and Nautilism in that order. Further back, Lord of the Pines, followed by It's Contagious. Sandbelt, further back in the race, Blue Murder, a gap San Antone, followed by Joe Bananas. Spirit of Hope, Black Ledger, well back Taliasha, and near the tail is Hibernian Prince.
In May the Horse Be With You, Jay Patton, 560, 220. Photo for the miners, 1 a quiver, $2, or the fast finishing 8 Nautilism, $3.80.
The last at the coast, 10-2-9, 10 Diet Days, 1080, 260, 2 Sharpfield, 180, 9 Teleband, $2, Quinella, $29, Exacta, $57.20, 10-2-9 Trifecta, $319, the first 4, 10, 2, 9, 6, 3,291.60. Daily double 6 and 10, 245.40. Special dividend $13. Race time 1:18.9. 10 and Defeater, the last
and
Melbourne.
The photo for second goes to a quiver just in front of the fast finishing Nautilism number 8, 10, 1 and 8. 10, 1 and 8. 10, 1, 8 in the last.
And may the horse be with you. 5.62.20, 1 a quiver, $2, 8 Nautilism, $3.80, Quinella, $17, Exacta, $42.70, 10, 1, 8 Trifecta, $378.50. The daily double, 1 Chattanooga and 10 may be the horse be with you, is $32.70, special dividend $4.20.
At the AFL, Geelong 92, lead Hawthorn 90. Not much time left. Geelong 90.
The Quinella, 1 and 9, $4.90. Exacta, 1 and 9, $7.90. Trifecta 193, $34. Superfecta's been won on 193, 10, 5 and 7. Superfecta's paid $15,985.90. The time 111.69. The margins will have in a
Pasha's Girl. He's signalling an intention to lead clearly in the early stages. He's riding her hard and she's establishing a break. Mountain Mist is going quickly on the outside. Real Force was fast away. Jude's Angel showing speed. Sister Warrior going up to be 5th on the outside. Past Blast can't get near them in the early stages. She's settling 6th. Then Diamonds for Me, Blue Celeste. They are really rocketing along. Just Divine is next on the inside. Enos Treasure getting back. Gilded Wings as well back with Bold Babe, Sender Diva. Then Dancing On and Secret Businesses last of all. Coming up towards the home turn, 500 metres to go. Pasha's Girl sneaking away again, a length and a half in front of Mountain Mist, followed by Real Force. Then Jude's Angel on the outside. Sister Warrior giving chase now. She's 5th. Coming to the outside is Blue Celeste. Past Blasters working into the clear. Diamonds for Me next on the inside. Then Just Divine. Gilded Wings is pulled to the outside. She's starting to warm up now. Ena's Treasure working her way through the field. Mountain Mist is in front, 200 metres to go. Sister Warrior coming after her on the outside. Gilded Wings is coming with a charge. Just Divine on the inside. This is going to be a beauty. Sister Warrior in front. Gilded Wings grabbed her. Gilded Wings beats Sister Warrior. Just Divine 3rd. Bold Babe 4th. Followed in by Ena's Treasure. Mountain Mist, Past Blast, Dancing On. The next one home was Sender Diva. Further back was Real Force, then Secret Business, Jude's Angel, Pasha's Girl, Diamonds for Me and Blue Celeste.
Winner 11, Gilded Wings, Michael Walker, 10.70, 3.50. 4 Sister Warrior, 2.20. 9 Just Divine, $3.30. Now note at Cheltenham, late scratching in the last, number 4, Awoken. Race 8, number 4, Awoken, late scratching. Newcastle, 4.5 by 1 on the last, 4.5 by 1, 111.69. Last 600, 35.25.
And Eagle Farm, 11 Gilded Wings, 10.70, 3.54. Sister Warrior, 2.20. 9 Just Divine, 3.30. Quinella, $49.70, Exacta $90.10. The 11.49 Trifecta, $816.20. The daily double 5 at 11 is $214.30, with a special div not required.
On 2KY Racing Radio, tab dividends are brought to you by Aristocrat.